All right, well, this is Philip and Jeremy. We're general aviation pilots. No, you don't talk over me.
Okay.
So, this is Philip and Jeremy. We're general aviation pilots, and we're going to be reacting to general aviation videos. All right, so first up, we've got what looks like a nice 727 aircraft. Pretty heavy stuff, as stated in the video.
That's not my Russian.
No. Oh,
Damn,
God.
boy. He did a 360 because they were playing on the runway, something like this.
Yeah,
so
he
can't
wanted to
land.
delay his approach so he can land.
So 360 on that.
It's the thing that's difficult to appreciate about this in the video is that usually when you're on final for landing an aircraft, you're very low to the ground and you're very slow, close to that stall speed.
Yeah.
And so it's a lot more nerve-wracking than it seems. I've only done it once before in a small Cessna 172, and I felt very stupid doing a 360 on final over a shopping center. Because I felt like the thing was going to drop like a rock at any time.
If there's a problem on the runway, we are on final, we can land. We just put the power back to full throttle and we overshoot, so we pass over the runway. But for some, I don't know, reason, they decide to make a 360. Maybe they don't have any fuel to do an overshoot and to do all the go around thing to land back. Was probably that.
Que me volaran machete a todos los árboles atrás.
We're trying to get that ground effect. Reduce as much drag as he can.
Yeah, but you need to
He's
get
in,
up.
yeah. Because he's in really that dangerous envelope as soon as he leaves the ground effect, he's going to lose all that extra lift that he gains from riding on a cushion of his own air.
And right on the trees. I don't believe that happened.
No, unfortunately, I don't think the airframe would have survived hitting all those trees.
Like, you think those propeller are super strong, but really, with those trees, it's not a lawnmower. Lawnmower?
Lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Lawnmower?
Yeah.
So,
Not only that, but the aluminum that they use to coat the wings is very thin. I mean, on 172s, they used to bend the the rudder by hand to counteract the torque.
it's not very strong metal. The scene is from American Made. He's a drug dealer. He's going to Colombia, America. And it's a real story, by the way. So, it's pretty crazy.
Seal is a person that actually existed.
You got a situation where Pablo Escobar and these drug dealer want to super overload this plane.
No más, no más, no más.
But there's plenty of room, gringo.
It ain't about room, all right? It's about weight.
It's full of drugs. You got this super short runway and cat. So we've got some cat issue. So we got this super short runway with trees at the top of it. So he need to get high. With the plane.
If you want to fully load the plane, like fill in all the seats in the plane, you have to start playing with your fuel.
Yeah.
Because it can't take both full fuel and full passengers.
Well,
of course, in this case, they're playing with a load of cocaine, but...
like on this kind of plane, it can carry about, what you will say, 2,000 pounds?
Either I fly the big fella, or I fly your product.
So now we've just seen a cinematic interpretation of overloading an airplane. And now what follows is what really happens when you overload an airplane.
El despegue. Pero en segundos la aeronave se salió del que parecía ser su curso. Como si fuera empujada por fuerzas descomunales, voló sin control y cayó muy cerca de una escuela vacía.
So this is something that happens quite often, which is like an airlift medic, which will try to bring people who don't have access to hospitals by airlift. Of course, the pilot in this case probably didn't weight and balance too well. And as you can see, he can't get off from his ground effect. And
You want to go up because you don't have any more space to pick more speed to take off.
yeah,
But you pull on the yoke too early, your nose get up, so you lose speed, and you lose speed, you too heavy, so you just...
yeah. And you get a very dangerous illusion when you're just that little tad overweight, because you can take off on your ground effect. You have that extra lift from the cushion of air you're riding on, which is about the height of your wingspan.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take off easily in that ground effect, but as soon as you leave that ground effect, which is only 20, 30 some feet, you immediately lose lift. So like in this case, you could see that he was struggling to keep the plane in the air, and unfortunately...
Yeah, but there's not only that, there's a lot of error from the pilot on this video. As
For
you
sure.
see a bit on the beginning, he's going right straight out of the runway. So there's a rudder on the plane, so you got a left pedal, a right pedal. So when you're really heavy, you need to push that power to the maximum. So it's gonna make a lot of torque. So you need to counterbalance with the rudder, and he didn't do it. So he lose a lot of speed because he go to the grass.
The whole situation definitely felt like the pilot was under a whole lot of pressure, you know, being a medical lift. It seems like they're saying that this was from a recent operation.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like everything was rushed and not all the steps were made in accordance.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be opposite, so make sure you trim us nose down.
Hey, trim down, what are you gonna do?
Margaret, when I tell you I want you to push these forward, full power, full throttle, can you do that? Yeah. Okay, when I tell you...
Wait, sir, what are we doing? Why would I trim down?
We're gonna roll it, okay?
What do you mean, roll
We
it?
gotta do something to stop this dive.
Are they gonna flip over?
I don't know why he's trying to go for the roll.
I think you want to go like this, so it's gonna stabilize it and go up. But it's another problem.
Usually airplanes, certainly civilian airplanes, really don't like being inverted.
Margaret, power. Gear up.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're going upside down.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's I think a bit of movie magic, because upside down, that thing would drop like a rock. Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. These things were.
Okay then.
Yeah.
It was serious at the beginning, but now it's a bit on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure the engine's going on fire. When everything is inverted like this, they're not supposed to be like this. There's so much to talk about. On the side? Why not? Let's go. Oh, 1,000 feet!
That's worth noting that these things, they weigh several thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds. When you put them on their side, they don't want to fly anymore.
No.
Gotta keep that lift vector up, pointing up.
It's a bit push. Like, just a bit.
Oh, it sucks to be them. That's gonna hurt.
Uh,
Real tough plane.
It's probably made in Germany. Everything there is super hard.
Yes.
All right. Was pretty good. So thank you everyone for watching the video. If you have any clip that you want us to react to, just put it on comment and we look to them. And don't forget to subscribe, to like the video if you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one.